Alright, we should be nice, ready and good to go. Boy oh boy, has it been a while since the last Endfield stream, but the 7 weeks patch was honestly a little bit of a double-edged sword, I guess. Hello, hey Desert, welcome, are things going? Is on one side, we got like 5 weeks to pull for Zhuang Fangyi, so as long as you had like 40 pools saved up, she was basically guaranteed. But on the other, 7 weeks with just one new character and no real events, no resets, no nothing, it kind of led into quite a few of dead weeks, sadly. Fingers crossed they're going to fix things up this patch though, because there's a new kind of roguelike mode, as well as contingency contract coming out soon. Contingency contract especially should be pretty damn fun, but fingers crossed level 90 main DPSs and level 80 supports are going to be enough. And again, I hope that one team per element is going to be enough as well. Hopefully I won't struggle that much. Excited for the new Intervallo, that's Limbus Company, right? Which part are they at this point? I've tried finishing the chapter 8, sadly I couldn't quite get to it. I got a bit distracted by other games. So, Mifu, thankfully if you manage to do a little bit of a login, you also get 2 extra tickets here. This is our Sword Tail event. Decide mission, Deep Vaulted Steel, complete the objective, go to the Sword Vault Tail. And this one is going to be for the new area. 9.5.2. Oh, so I'm actually not that far away from full completion. Cool. And of course we've got our little Mifu right here. Honestly, I don't know. I think if I wanted to try, I could potentially go and grab her. It's just that she's a physical damage dealer. Extra susceptibility, I don't think I need it. And I think she might be the easy skip of this version. I get the feeling that what's his name, the boy vampire, is going to be a little bit better in terms of meta since he is a support. Mifu is a physical guard who can apply physical susceptibility and crush to achieve good damage output. If her crush consumes enough vulnerability stacks, she can cast her battle skill again to deal additional hit of massive damage. Battle skill includes 3 different consecutive moves. Move 1 lets her grab an enemy from a good distance away. It can be followed up with the battle skill move 2, which applies Crush. If Crush consumes at least 3 vulnerability stacks, it can be followed up by battle skill move 3, which deals increased damage. Combo trigger: when an enemy reaches 3 vulnerability, launches the target mid-air before slamming them into the ground, dealing damage and applying physical susceptibility. So we should try and aim for 3 vulnerability stacks first. The ultimate can apply lift and deal massive damage. Fairly standard. Honest, I am completely in love with the designs. They are way too good. She looks pretty damn amazing. Too bad we only get to try her out at level 80. Weapon, just the tassel, strength, attack, extra physical damage. When the wielder applies susceptibility, more arts intensity for extra interrupt, extra stun meter. When they apply crush, physical damage dealt plus 12% plus 4.2% per stack of vulnerability consumed for 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds is pretty long as well, and I think we need it, especially if you want to try and run her with someone like PogChamp, because PogChamp also wants to consume more stacks of vulnerability to apply his own breach and defense down. Here, this looks new. Oh god, we're going to have new recipes. We're going to have to go touch the factory again. Strength, Will, Arts Intensity for more stun and physical damage bonus. When the wearer applies Crush or Breach, they gain physical damage dealt plus 6% based on the number of vulnerability stacks consumed. If the target already has susceptibility, is staggered, or has Originium crystals, oh, so this can potentially go on MC as well, that's cool. Increases the buff to 1.5 times, and it cannot stack. Okay, it's the wearer and the wearer, so it's exclusively to her. Or if you want to put it on MC, it's going to be exclusively to MC if there's a secondary set which gives agility and strength. As for the numbers, where's the numbers? For hit sequence, 25 stagger. Turns 50 SP on the first cast, okay, that's actually quite nice. Physical damage nearby enemies, attempts to pull the target, so there's going to be heavy enemies which cannot be pulled in here as well. Not a good precedent. After casting move 1, the next battle skill will be move 2. It only costs 50 SP, so she can actually double tap her skill cast and only consume 100 SP like all the other cast skills. Flurry of punches, physical damage. The final punch applies Crush if the Crush consumes at least 3 vulnerability. New skill, which costs another 50 SP. Damage and Crush. Oh god, the multipliers. 113 into 150 into 512. So you want to try and get to this 512 as often as possible. And this rotation costs 150 SP. So yeah, that PogChamp in the team is completely justified. Only 5 stagger for the first and second cast, but 10 stagger for the third one. The enemy has 3 vulnerability, that's the combo skill, physical susceptibility. After casting this skill, the next battle skill is temporarily replaced with Trail and Mangle, which should be the second move. Okay, so she has a little bit of a self-discount built in her kit, thankfully. 10 stagger. Oh, that's small. Physical susceptibility, it's only 5%. Now, granted, this is not even max rank to 9. Maybe from 5 it can go to 10 at Mastery 3, but I don't really believe it. 5% susceptibility being advertised as one of her main pushes, though it feels kind of weird, because 5% is basically nothing. Lastly, Ultimate Lift and transforms the skill into Trail and Mangle, so either Combo Trigger or Ultimate lets her skip the AoE Gather. On the passive side, Wolf Splitter, when hitting a target with susceptibility or staggered, the multiplier plus 1.2. And Wolf Splitter is just the third one. What if susceptibility is high on Mastery? I don't think Mastery affects susceptibility. Because Arts Intensity affects the Breach. She does not apply Breach. Breach is applied by PogChamp. Combo skill creates a shield worth 30% HP, 10-second duration. When the shield is active, she becomes harder to interrupt, only once every 60 seconds. Could be helpful, but not really. Maybe for hard content, we're going to have to wait and see. So, like, she looks nice, she looks really damn nice, but mechanically, I don't know. Like, unless this team can deal 30, 40, 50% more damage compared to a team with the admin, I don't think she's going to be worth pulling. Like, specifically on a numbers level. I would still love to get her, mind you, because she looks awesome. But, like, if you want physical susceptibility, there's Li Fang right here. And Li Fang's susceptibility... where is it? 7% at the same skill level. We're going to have to check on the max level. I'm pretty sure Li Fang's susceptibility goes up to 12%. So, that's the combo skill to be put together. That's the combo number 2. And that's the combo. Alright, she doesn't have the stacks, so she doesn't go to the combo number 3. Honestly, for a greatsword user, she's way faster than what I'm used to. There's greatsword, we've got Ember and Last Rites, which honestly feel horrible to play for how slow they are. Okay, she still pulls these guys close together. There's stack 3 for the combo. Like susceptibility. There's the finisher. 60k damage, just like this. Gameplay-wise, she's honestly kind of amazing. Let me try this one again, because I want to check a proper rotation. I was just looking at her skills. Honestly, we could use a little bit of healthier enemies in here. Something that doesn't die this quickly. Because for this sort of theme on a boss, or at least on a longer rotation, you kind of want to include PogChamp's Breach into everything. And I need to check whether the susceptibility actually stacks with Li Fang or not. So, under normal circumstances, we would start with her skill to pull everyone together into Li Fang. Combo 1, combo 2. Got Chen, everyone is up to 3. And everyone is already dying. Damn it! Because ideally, after Chen's first skill should be Chen's second, then PogChamp for the breach. Because after PogChamp's breach, she can go all out, spamming her skill. But again, too bad these enemies don't really have that high HP, so you can't really seal the combo. Because otherwise, outside of a simple physical team, since she wants a lot of stacks of vulnerability, I think she would work quite fine with Rossi as well. But those might be the two. Either pure physical or as a Rossi dual DPS team. Should probably still run her... No, should probably still run Rossi as the main damage dealer. But let's see. Got 20 tickets total, because I honestly forgot we had the other tickets from Zhuangfangyi. Little hopes, but maybe a miracle. First one seems to be a dart, even though triple 5 stars would take that. We absolutely take that. The duo. I do wonder, however, where the hell are the 5 stars? Maybe base Arknights kind of spoiled us a bit too much, but they were constantly releasing 4 and 5 stars at least after launch. After a while they kind of calmed down with the 4-star releases, but they still release plenty of 5 stars as well as 1 free 5-star every time there's a new proper event. Alright, no. Looks like this one is not gonna be the case. I got way too lucky on Rossi. I should have not be expecting the miracle to happen again. But on the bright side, there's a few more weapon pools. More stuff to save up, because I need this. I absolutely need this. Alright, so since okay, seems like the game crashed for a my internet connection crashed for a second. But yeah, thankfully with the 1.3 releases, this gave me a little bit of a chance to go back, pull on the rerun banner. I managed to get my Gilberta, so finally I have the human rights for my damage dealing teams. For my elemental damage dealing teams. And pulling for the weapons has been a little bit expensive. It actually set me down to 0. So I want to save up as much as I can, and thankfully this one is also going to give me pretty decent chances for Arcana once she comes out in 1.4, which I think is going to be my next target. Even if I lose the 50-50, that's going to be more than fine. And I don't know about the singer, but I do have my sights pointed towards the Lang girl, the 13th Sui. If they keep things this way, 21-day patches, if they keep things fixed to 21-day patches, they finally give us a little bit of stability instead of yo-yoing between 14 days, 17 days. The 13th Sui should be coming out at the 24th of August, and even in that case, another 50-50 loss, I can eat it. It's going to be perfectly fine. After this, I wonder, because we don't even have other previews or other characters being introduced, so we're going to have to wait and see. But still, from here to September, everything is nice and set. Now back to us, and let's get questing. See what we unlock with 1.3. Because this one should be just Mifu's own story quest, and I want to do it by itself. So Lian Zhou message. Start with this one. Hi admin, is this your bigger account? I wonder if you can visit the Bureau of Swordmancers. Fangi said I could ask for your help. It's about the roots of the Hongshan Swordmancers. Oh, we actually have a... We got the weapon sets unlocked from the Swordmancers. And since this one unlocks the new area, this one should also give us the new stuff for the factory, for the 1.3 update.
防御システムのエネルギー回路にもこれほどの違いが。管理人？
Looks like we left someone waiting.
お？管理人も剣選びに来たの？
And Shilian said it's about the roots of the Hongshan Swordmancers.
そうそう、それで管理人に来てもらったんだよ。知ってる？謎に包まれてた造剣国がついに見つかったって話。
造剣国って語り部の話によく出てくるやつ？私が聞いたのは煉獄宗教が寺から持ってきた残骸剣を隠した場所だって。
Why do they keep bringing dangerous stuff from Terra?
ずいぶん色のついた話になってるね。
Was that really necessary?
全くの作り話ってわけでもないんだ。実は私たちが探し求めてきた煉獄が残した技術遺産がそこに埋められてるって話、政権局の起源にも関わってるらしくて。
もしそれが本当だとしたら、テラの人々がタロ2に来た頃まで遡る話になるけれど。
そうなんだよ。当時煉獄が彦を作っていろんな装置の設計図を残したんだ。後世でタロ2を開拓していけるように。
おお、だから先見局の起源、ご先祖様が残した宝物ってわけだね。
Ancestral treasure, but which is 150 years old at most. What happened next? Why did it become a long-lost site?
知っていたのが当時の中核人物だけだったんだ。それからアンゲロス戦争が起きて彦は侵食に埋もれ、記録も混乱の中で失われたみたいだね。でも私の先生は場所に覚えがあるって。だから私は武領への移動を志願したんだよ。
So it's in Wuling?
そうだよ。ずっと手がかりがつかめなかったんだけど、神職長が引いたおかげで聖波砦の南東にある谷だって分かったんだ。だけど今は忙しくてなかなか。そうしたらファンイが管理人に頼んだらどうかって。
Sounds like my job. Do I get anything in return? Well, we get a new map to explore, possibly new materials to throw into the factories.
伝説の剣とか秘伝の書とかあるかもしれないし。
ジェンが一緒なら安心ね。私は武領城に残らなければならないから。ジェン、管理人をお願い。
うんうん、どーんと任せてよ。管理人は旅気分でね。
助かるよ。そうそう、最近は古い遺物を狙う盗賊が出てきてるらしくてね。
うん、了解。ご先祖様が残したお宝に手出したら私の剣でこう。よし、管理人行こう。
Oh, looks like we're wasting no time. Nice quick introduction and off we go to the new area. Well, I say new area, but it looks like did they just update an old area?
アーツユニット状態了解。
すべて同盟の範囲内です。
見事な働きだ。
最善の方法だ。いいことだ。安らかに眠れ。
Okay, no, looks like this is the entrance to a whole new zone. A legendary sword vault Dale, here we come. A few unknown individuals have already forced their way in. Things inside are complicated, and there's radio interference. Please be extra careful. And take this, might be useful for dealing with the obstacles in your path. Oh, bombs. I don't know, the introduction to the last area was a little bit more impressive. The other one had sakura trees in it.
この後新職長が引いてすぐ誰か入ったっぽいね。
A starry beast cage? Why is it here? Perhaps someone wants to hunt a beast. Or perhaps these beasts are going to be our main enemies going forward. Especially since we're kind of done with the Jimbo Stockaders. And we're kind of done with the Langbreaker as well. And speaking of, apparently, what's her name? The Dragon Lady is actually Gun. Banana peels? A beast threw this on the ground to create a trap. Anyone who steps on them will slip and fall. Are we at this level? Anyway, as I was saying, sadly the Dragon Lady seems like she's Gun, because there's also another couple of in-game texts that blame her to be Gun, and they worry about a possible power struggle to open up in the Landbreakers, so that maybe there's going to be another future little boss. Don't know if these in-game things are if you can really believe them though, because again they are from the perspective of the characters in-game, and if there has to be another person who gets to control the ether the way she did, pretty sure they're going to have to be blessed by Ardashir as well. Maybe there's an achievement. Okay, there's an achievement. They look a little bit too obvious for you to just step on them accidentally. And for some reason they're keeping the enemies at level 60. Okay, they do toss the banana peels around.
大地が受け入れてくれますように。参考銃だ。雲獣の仲間で航海員が見つけたアシュって
People stay in,
やつだったと
welcome,
思
are
うけど。
things going? DHS flagged them as a new subspecies. They seem pretty sly.
なんか気になる。参考銃って臆病だし、人を襲ったりしないのに、さっきは。
Well, they said that they were kind of left alone due to the blight, and now there's been people intruding into their territory, so they're likely just defending it. You think they've changed? Surprised you're actually using male characters? Hey,
この谷。
Anton actually buffs quite nicely.
野獣を凶暴にする何かがあるのかな。
A weird energy pushing them into a frenzy. Maybe some sort of bigger monkey?
誰？
よかった、繋がった。俺はボルトンだ。助けてくれないか。
あのさ、今どこにいるの？何かあったの？
ここは なんて説明したら。お前たち遺跡健康にはついたか？
遺跡健康ってどこ？
おいおい、あんなに目立つのに。じゃあいいか、これだけは覚えておけ。絶対。
Yeah, I guess we'll just follow the screams. We should be getting by following these screams.
通信切れちゃった。
This Walton is in with those who forced their way in. We've got to save him.
もしかしてあの参考銃に襲われちゃったとか。大丈夫かな。管理人どうしたの？
A red shadow just jumped right past.
赤い影？ほんと変な場所だな。
If we were in Valley 4, pretty sure that red shadow would have been Rossi. But in
管
here,
理人いるしさ。
I don't know, I doubt that they're going to be introducing new characters.
そんなの見間違いでしょ。
違うよ、信じてくれ。本当に見たんだって。
何を見たのよ。空飛ぶダジュ？鳴き声すごいね。参考銃だらけだ。
Ooh, finally. They're doing these little invisible walls, but you have to worry about them from... you have to check them from the map. They don't give you the little hints anymore. And sadly, I don't have the materials, the little item in here to worry other players of it. Okay, there's the first chest up here as well.
アーツユニット状態了解。
まだ準備完了。本当に見事でしたね。
新たな収穫を得た。
Gotta wonder whose idea was it to make us fight monkeys. Okay, that was number 2. There should be a third one somewhere. I'm sorry, why am I here? Michael Jackson. Oh, the hee-hee is probably the monkey enemies. Honestly, I didn't even clock it.
確かに100年くらいは経ってそうな感じ。でもなんか見たことある気もする。
Are these shaped like the best Battle Pass weapon as well?
あれ、先見局の健康と似てるんだ。ここ開ける方法ないかな。この柱なんかの仕掛けになってるかも。でも岩に塞がれちゃってる。いい方法ないかな。
Oh, and I guess this is where the bombs come into play. Ancient pillar with special mechanism. When all the mechanism mesh the rune, the locks would be disengaged. And for the first one, that's gonna be pretty damn easy.
やった、動
Oh, these are directional pools. I think we've seen some puzzles like this back in Genshin as well.
さすが管理人、これくらい楽勝だね。
Don't run, bastard. And there's something else around here too. My death. Because of course that had to be low enough. Okay, if that goes there, pretty sure that has to be the frog number 1. And it has to land on the one that moves. Alright, easy enough. Why? Damn it. Alright, just a mad scale. Still nothing for the factory though. These are materials for leveling up characters. Various sun caps and whatnot. Okay, now finally the way opens up.
上の方から谷底までエネルギーが。
本当だ。なんか鎖みたいな。
And once again, the design team keeps showing that they earned their keep.
やっぱなんかすごいの隠されてるのかな。気になっちゃうよ。それにウォルドンのことも助けに行かなきゃ。とりあえず一番近い遺跡店舗行ってみよう。
And Itemio. Over here it's all closed. Nothing down there, except for more death. I thought I saw something shimmer up there, but apparently not. I was just imagining things.
谷底から地鳴りだ。
Hopefully that's just an echo. I don't know what could be down there that causes such a roar. All three down in the same spot. Curious, very curious. And there has to be something down, either down or... no, it has to be down. Because there's another teleporter right there. They trying to claim this land for themselves?
さっき通ったとこ隙間あったけど、そこから入ってきたのかも。で、塞がれて閉じ込められちゃったとか。
Great, we can ask them to lead the way. What if they've already taken the treasure? Nah, they don't look the part.
うんうん。タンタンのこともあるしね。絶対大丈夫。
無料の連中だ。わざわざ火
They don't look friendly.
ルアンの兄貴の仇。
うわなんか戦わなきゃいけないやつ。まだ諦めると
いい火災伝の方法
遅い。行け。勝利の
だ。嵐を乗り越えた力。
リージャンゴ全域一掃。次見つけたらタンタンの代わりにこう一発決め。
This is one blighted place, and those beasts are mighty fierce. But we must be here. They murked Big Bro 1. We got to avenge him. Even though it was us that murked Big Bro. Pearl Max, everyone just spins. Well, that's one way to push the camera around now, isn't it? Here first. Oh god. Even more roaring, even more pieces that just keep falling. And we've got an acid pool. It is filled with chisels, picks, axes, all sort of tools. These stockaders seem to know about local secrets. They've prepared tools to conduct their own exploration. Yeah, pretty sure there's going to be something in there. But we have nowhere to push this acid in. Okay, and I didn't bring one of the outputs.
戦闘開始。身の安全を第一に。そっちは任せたよ。
準備完了。対応する。
いい火災伝の方法だ。
お任せるか。
Oh, free chest. Nice. Man who beat all this stone stuff, they look super old. Didn't see no awesome loot or weapons, just plenty of murder beasts. So these stockaders do not have the treasures. Not yet at least. I thought there was a piece of a puzzle for a second. Oh, mini bosses already. But again, too bad it's level 60. It's not gonna be standing that much of a chance.
権限レベル7殲滅。
いい風だ。
なんか結構大変だったね。よし、遺跡健康までもうちょっとだし。
I think if we're in for challenges, it's going to be after we unlock the event. My farm says we'll build a new Jimbo here. We'll get stronger and conquer the old one. Yeah, dream on. The entire place shakes like crazy every 2 or 3 days. I'll count myself lucky if I survive. Conquer the old stockade? Phew. Oh, here, Delino, welcome. Are things going? My brother in Christ, you got way too lucky you stole my Mifu as well. I've done my 20. I've got pretty lucky with the 5 stars. 5 stars in 20 pool is actually a lot, but sadly, no Mifu.
道塞がれちゃってるし、ウォルトンっぽい い人もいないね。この辺に手がかりないか探してみようよ。ここの
But nah, it's fine. Again, it's another damage dealer. I don't think I need another damage dealer.
全部なんとかしなくちゃ。
She looks really damn cute though. So maybe, hopefully, I can lose a 50-50 and actually bring her home with a little bit of luck. Oh, and of course these ones get harder instantly. Or maybe not. A mechanism pillar rune. When affected by the loud sounds of the valley, they can temporarily disappear. They're scaring the shit out of me. We've got a boss roaring, causing a lot of trouble. Apparently these roars used to be once every 2 or 3 days. But they're now once every 2 or 3 minutes. Where's this supposed... Oh, this one is supposed to go there. To take this out. If I didn't know any better, I would be half afraid that the entire pillar down there would fall on my head. And that's it for the last one. I bought a lot of frames for my posters that I've bought. At least tried, because they didn't have some sizes. Alright, I think a common practice was to just have the posters plastificated or laminated in plastic. Maybe that's still a way to protect it without having to buy a perfect fitting frame. If you have 3 massive swords acting as a lock to keep down whatever is hidden in the valley, why do you want to unleash the ancient evil? Some super weapon of Yan, perhaps? Especially when that ancient evil keeps roaring and shaking up the entire valley.
すごいものいっぱい作ってて12郎五条とかもし本当に技術が蘇ったらアンゲロスだって絶対一気に片付けられるはず。何
And yeah, Red Monkey jump scare number 2. That little guy just then.
一瞬見えたけどちょっと顔出してすぐ逃げちゃった。
No wonder, I knew there were eyes on us.
そうかも。でもなんで？砦の人、ウォルト、変な音。わかんないことばっかだ。でも父さんが時が来れば道はおのずと開くって管理人もいるし、私の剣もあるしさ。 絶対解決できるよ。よーし、行こう。
And off we go to the number 2.
おい、どこまで進んだんだ。さっきの揺れ、もしかしてお前たちの仕業か。
Still got plenty of exploration on our hands though.
ちょっといじっちゃったっていうか。
間違いない。野獣の動きと関係があるはずだ。早く来てくれ。赤い色の。
ウォルト、 何考えてるんだろう。
What the hell? It was just big and scary, it was actually easy. Alright, also a little word of warning. They actually added at least one wall that doesn't have the pointer towards it. This one actually points upwards. And they don't actually turn off after you're done unlocking the area. You know what? They made us wait 7 weeks for this. I think it was still worth it. The place looks way too pretty. Does it say? The nation of the Great Yan has gone to great measures to gather the knowledge contained within. This trove is invaluable. It allows to spread across the world. If allowed to spread across the world, every individual will be able to emulate them and usher in an age of order and prosperity. However, the Argelod invasion has laid waste to everything. Measures were taken to safeguard the gathered knowledge for the future. Once the war ends and the swords can be reforged into plowshares, solve these mechanisms and return the 3 lights to reveal the secret trove. May our posterity witness our work, put it to good use, carry on our legacy, and live up to the dreams of this great enterprise.
多分燕国はお宝を守るため仕掛けを施したみたいな感じかな。
Seems like it's more of a treasure of knowledge rather than proper weapons.
あと開けるためには仕掛けを解き3つの光を正せって。
We've been doing that, right?
うんうん、多分残り2つの遺跡健康も同じ感じだよね。せっかくの縁ってやつだし、お宝待たせるわけにはいかないよ。こんななってるってことは最近何回も地震あったのかな。
Oh god, again.
気をつけて。
I swear, if there's one of these screams and they actually made one of these bridges collapse from under my feet, there's going to be blood in that water. Because I keep expecting having a rug pulled from below me.
最善の方法だ。
こっそりついてきてたね。
Oh, the elite monkey is actually the curious one.
ってこと？うわ、岩落ちてくる。気をつけて。
What in the Indiana Jones?
ついていこう。岩を避けて進む道分かってるみたい。やっぱり参考銃だ。ほんと逃げ足早いんだから。
Oh, come on, they make a run away
参考
too.
銃の縄張りっぽいね。
But how are those tiny monkeys pushing boulders onto us? The hell is going on here?
戦闘開始。身の安全を第一に。
戦闘に集中。小生が
風と雷のように息がぴったりだ。指を逃すな。
Lever? Do you think these monkeys are smart enough to operate levers?
みんな自分の状態を確認しておくように。
全員が欠かせない存在である。
ここの野獣はおかしい。興奮していてこのままだとバラバラにされる。
今どこいるの？
とにかく早く来てくれ。このままだと。助けてくれ。ここだ。
この声、ウォルトン。
早く助けてくれ。
Ooh, a giant pangolin.
確認。援護しまだ諦める。
僕に最善の方法だ。ラインなし。万物育つ。
動力稼働。
嵐を乗り越え
And
た
it looks like
力。
that monkey is having the time of its life.
聖域一掃。
Pilot in it.
止まる最善の方法だ。
見事な。
アーツユニット準備完了。
Alright, they still haven't added anything to turn this off when needed. Dual maxing, call it spin to win.
どこに隠れてるの？
Well, someone's ass is finally fine.
もしもーし。全然反応ないけど、管理人どうする？
Relax, you're safe, it's over.
助かった。二人とも命の恩
But
人だ。
I don't think it is. I think this might be something even bigger waiting for us somewhere close.
お礼にやろうじゃないか。
お宝って。あのさ、ここに何しに来たの？
ここに来ている者同士、理由なんて分かってるだろ。お前たちも燕国の遺産が目当てなら雇ってやっても。
つまり盗賊ってこと？ほーん、ならちょうどいいね。あたし、チェン戦友。こっちはエンドフィールドの管理人だよ。で、武領城の牢屋。入る覚悟できた？
Hold on, does Chen actually have the authority to make arrests? Sometimes I wonder if the dialogue changes by gender. Well, surely they're changing the pronouns, but I don't think there's different dialogue based on the MC's gender. If you want to look at something like this, I think like Zenless Zone Zero might be the one game in which he's a bit more prominent.
待ってくれ。俺は紹介関連の仕事をしてるんだ。証明書だってある。
That's mainly because Bell and Weiss have two completely different
艦隊紹介に
personalities.
登録している考古学者でテラの技術遺産の管理業務を委託されてきたんだ。
だってここは燕国のっていうか鉱山科学院の管轄だよね。
知らなかったのか？ここにあるのは当時テラの各国が燕国に保管を依頼した知識と技術なんだ。俺は監督管理委員会でクルビアの全権代表を務めたインディ・ウォルトン博士のひ孫だ。
Okay, no, we do have proper Indiana Jones references. Great great grandson of Dr. Indy.
お前たちが価値のあるものを見つけたら俺はその記録を取って保管する権利がある。当時のテラ各国の協定書がその証拠だ。
It looks legit.
でもさ、シャオウね、そんなこと言ってなかったのに、この人に持ってかれちゃうくらいならもうやめない？
待った。じゃあ公平な提案がある。エンドフィールドと航海員は関係が深いんだよな。ここは怪我をして動けない俺の代わりにアシスタントスマーティがお前たちの探索を補助する。俺はクルビアに関わる技術遺産だけもらえればいい。どうだ？
Your capable assistant?
ああ、そうだ。赤い小さな参考銃見なかったか？俺の頼れる相棒なんだ。どうだ？悪くないだろ？
How did you even manage to find him and train him in this short amount of time?
スマーティって名前なんだ。確かにいろいろ助けてくれると思うけど、管理人どうする？
It will expedite our operation, except
そっか。管理人がそう言うなら私もいいよ。
よし、賢明な判断だ。じゃあスマーティを次の遺跡健康に向かわせよ
ウォルトン、一人でここ来たんだよね。勇気あるっていうか、欲があるっていうか。二つ目の遺跡健康だ。近くで見るとやっぱり大きいな。
But what's even more amazing than the second sword stela is Cuprium. New adjustments of... Is it just one? Are you kidding me? Is it really just one? Why did I have so damn stingy? Yeah, it really is just one. Ah, well, maybe one is going to open up later down the line. What can you do? For now, we're just going to leave this stuff here and we'll connect it to the electric grid later.
スマーティ、なんかそわそわしてる。あの光のこと気になるのかな。あ、この池の並び方って遺跡健康の台座のとこ、あの光ってるやつと一緒かな。揺れて柱が動いちゃった。
Oh, come on, don't tell me the vibration can actually reset my progress here. When subject to violent vibration, the pillar that's not locked in the correct position will slide downwards. Okay, hopefully it's only a temporary solution.
水の中だ。水抜く方法を考えないと。
There's no way this is going to be enough now, is it? Oh, okay, no, perfect. We don't have to sit down. wouldn't have to sit down and wait for everything to be drained. We will, however... have to move these in a rotation so that they don't get pushed back by the little roars. Just like that. Damn it. You know what? I can't wait until we finally find this boss. Okay. And now it's finally over. Is that really everything? Okay, good. It has two different layers. So the sword has to go down there. Start with this one. Since this one cannot slide down where we are anymore. One quick roar. And we're done. If this stuff slides around automatically, we might as well just use it to our advantage. Second sword done. Just the third one left.
鎖消えたね。谷の封印も弱まった感じする。
But I get the feeling the tremor intensity has been going up and up ever since we started working on this. I wonder what's going on down there.
このままだとヒコってやつ壊れちゃったり。
But that's the thing. These people have tons of technology. They have drones, they have radar, they have sonar. Can they not send something down to check what's down there before freeing something that should not go free?
すぐ行くからね。上にロープあるのかな。よーし、スマーティー。
Oh, that's actually quite convenient. A nice little shortcut.
崩れちゃってるけど、100年前は何だったんだろう。
I think I lost the Orlean.
足で歩いて初めて感じる命の息吹。これこそエンドフィールドが戦い続ける理由。
その収集方法は研究の価値がございますね。
It's not there. Oh, finally, even more cuprium. But again, it's only one. It's only one. Why? It's so little. Ah, water's down here. Can you? Like, some of these formation seem pretty close. I think maybe there's going to be some more popping up later. Because otherwise, come on, there's no way there's just two of them separated in 1 and 1 across the entire map. Okay, while we're at it, forgot to pick up one of the memo beacons. No, I think that's about it. I almost got flattened. I was looking at the monkey and I almost got flattened. Sadly, the companions don't seem to follow all that well. They keep getting squished. Okay, now the pangolin. Okay, if we get another hard mode stage and we actually get these things in there, that seems like a DPS check. That is supposed to be our guide. And not just a gift, since everything is made of stone, that might as well be a key. I never expected to make a rock howler friend.
しかもさ、なんか絆っていうか
I wonder if we'll ever see it again.
絶対でもここから先は2人で頑張らないとね
But yeah, you've seen this friend. It's not maybe not fully domesticated,
最後の
but
遺跡健康あっちだねスマーティ
there's
がくれ
pretty
た
good chances he'll be
の
around.
何か開けられるのかな ここやたら入り組んでて暗いっていうか
Oh, right, I didn't check the item here. Piece of a mini stone statue. It's far smaller than the usual statues. Maybe it's a key.
あのさ最初に健康を作った人って誰だと思う
It has to be one of these walls. Okay, no, we can't jump up there, so there's no road suspended in the mountains. And we still have no hints about what this thing is gonna be. Is that? Alright, cool. When there's what? Oh, the bananas. They're simulating the water coming out of the waterfall thanks to the winds. And there's way too many bananas around. I don't know if or where I want to run. Damn it. Hold on a second. I think there's something wrong with her dodge. Maybe I didn't name it properly. Maybe the hitbox actually catches one. Oh god, double pangolin.
全カラス油断されぬよう
And we don't have the energy.
戦闘開始
Ah, well.
そっちは任せて言語しまだ諦めぬ最善の方法だ
見事な働き
さまつメッツ
Sadly, it's mostly Zhuang that's gonna suffer damage-wise.
ゼイピーソ最善の方法
This route is not ready.
僕に任せなよ
There we go.
万物育つこの勢いで逃すなやあですぐいい風だ大地が受け入れてくれますよ管理人
Oh, new mats.
次も必ず勝利をもたらしましょう
新たな収穫を得た
And it looks like when she's transformed, Zhuangfangyi is also immune to the bananas. Another little bit of a plus. It seems like that was everything as well. Unless there's something up there.
戦闘準備は整ってる
全て想定の範囲内です
さまつなこの勢いで目を逃すな排除します
Also, when I hear a conspiracy theory, they released Mifu as the first character of the patch because these monkeys keep dropping in groups of 4, but they're always a little bit too spread out.
たやすいものでしたね
Know what?
総員準備完
They
了
want to be spread out, let them be spread out, get Gilberta back. Even though Antal's buff is a little bit better for longer fights.
戦闘準備は整ってる
本当に見事でしたね
The Gather is going to help us make very quick work of everyone in here.
風と雷のように息がぴったりだ
1, 2, 1, 3, 2.
よっとはっよっはっとよっと
Oh, cool. Everything. Chest and Orlean.
オーリデンは砕けた宇宙遥か遠い距離を超えここまで流れ着きました
No, there's boulders here. Oh, you can't even iframe them. I was dodging, I got steel flattened. And now they run. I will have my What is this? Oh, wooden stone, likely for Moran. Is it for Moran caps?
さまつな
Doesn't say new to the material, I guess it's not new. But I don't remember picking those up.
なんか変な参考獣いっぱいいたよね。列獣の背中乗ってたり。これで最後だ。すっごい崩れちゃってるけど仕掛け動くかな。2つに分かれてるね。どっちもやればいいってことかな。
How are we supposed to put the two parts back together? No, doesn't see there's anything down there. The Clover is down here. Clover and Sword need to switch places, but that is not gonna be good enough. These damn tremors, so freaking annoying. Okay, we need to push this too. And now we put them back. And we're done. Pretty easy, and well, that was fairly quick.
なんか大変だったけどできた。
All 3 swords done.
解けたんじゃないかな。
I guess it's finally time to figure out why these swords were where they were. Wait, is this for new gear? Oh yeah, this is for new gear. Grizzled Edge. Agility, Strength, Physical Damage bonus. So yeah, this one is the one for MC, since MC also applies Crush. While Strength and Wheel, it's for Mifu. Craft-wise, seems like they still take hit on components. GT Strength, 20% Physical Damage bonus. On the combo set, okay, this is not bad. Not bad at all. Meanwhile, on the Swordmancer, Strength, Wheel, and Physical Damage bonus. I think something like this might go on Ember. Maybe. But I need to check the stat again. Honest, I kind of like the fact that we keep getting more and more gear every single version, even if that does mean that we're going to have to go back and recraft stuff, and worst of all, re-upgrade all this stuff for the new gear.
なんかお墓っぽい。うわあ、そういうことじゃなくって。
And yeah, it's kind of curious that Wuling never abandoned this style. Everything is cubes. Cubes with Damn it. Cubes with inscriptions. Seems like in their 150 years of history, all they've done was make the cubes from stone to Zeronite. or whatever the golden looking like material is. Are we supposed to run, or is this? Okay, no, it's stabilized.
光見えた。あっち出口だね。危なかった。管理人大丈夫？
I knew that eventually the floor was going to give up right below our feet. At least this one was not so bad. But yeah, when it comes to ambience, they've been doing a real great job. Because exploring this map is really, really nice.
さっきまであんな揺れてたのに急に静かに。
Oh, they have a heart, a Fairmouth heart down here. Big monkey. Big monkey. Oh, Big monkey stuns AoE.
風と雷のように息がぴったりだ。
And the AoE sends shockwaves as well.
僕に任せなよ。さまつむけ。まだひらめきだ。僕に任せなよ。最善の方法だ。
Ah, missed the interrupt. Well, on the bright side, it's only level 70. Not a big deal.
嬉しかったことになったよ。
大地が受け入れてくれます。
スマーティ？私たちが倒したから？なんか嬉しそうだね。もうすぐそこだね。なんか緊張してきたな。航海員に天使の夢っていうか、知識とか技術とかいっぱい詰まってるのかな。あの参考場に壊されてなかったっぽい。
Let's try and open it.
うん、やってみるよ。あれ？管理人やってみてよ。
What's wrong? Someone can't cut it?
身份确认，周末尼工业管理员，激活知识库权限，开启。
And we're back in the Sui realm. But didn't they say that this thing was locked in here 150 years prior?
ここを作って管理してた人たちかな。なんかなんとなくだけど文人って感じするな。
And they had videographers back then too. There's the vault. And would you look at that? The Yan symbol from base Arknights.
書類いっぱいあるね。何年あっても読み切れないかも。仮にどんなのがあるか見てみる？
Look around for treasure. Aren't these scrolls the treasure? What do you want to find out most?
そうだな、赤小憲法に関係あるやつ探してみる。
Chishao translated Crimson Sky History Section. Conquest by the Crimson Emir from Sargon and epic army battles. From Yan, from Victoria, from Ursus. Yeah, there's stories from all over the place. All from Terra. Zerni? Seem to remember this name.
あ、ウォルトン、なんか動き早いな。
こっちの邪魔をしないなら好きにさせておこう。
From Colombia, a pugilist of Yan, codenamed Chijao. This is the one that Chen is looking for. Duel at Crimson Cliff from Siracusa. Classic mafia movie where two families engage in a bloody feud over conflicted interests. Grimbilton, Victoria. Yeah, it's from all over the place.
なるほど。
Even Catzdale.
こういうやつか。
Are you disappointed?
全然そんなことないよ。剣を探しに
Yeah,
来て
this might be
書を
one of
携え
the
たのね。
strongest connections
こ
that
れ
we
もまた
found
一興って
between
やつ。
Talos 2
Demo.
and Terra.
なんか考えさせられるな。ご先祖様が残したかったもの。
So far, the game has been
伝
feeling a
説
little
の
bit
武器でも
detached.
失われた技術でもな
Like,
くて
sure, it's a sequel, every person in here kind of originates from Terra, but still, there haven't been that many direct references to base Arknights.
うんうん。よーし、仮にシャオウ姉のとこ戻ろう。あ、シャオウ姉、それにペリカも来てたんだ。
連絡をもらってペリカ監察官にも伝えたんだ。そうしたら来てくれたんだよ。
まさか旧友に再会できるなんて。燕国の古い言葉を使うなら異教にて窮地に開
Oh,
口す
someone is not
と
happy
でも
about
言う
this
のか。
reunion. You know each other?
まあ昔はやり合ってばかりだったな。いろいろと誤解も重なって。
私は考古賞金稼ぎとなんて再会したくなかったよ。
管理人チェン、お疲れ様でした。
彦を見つけてくれてありがとうね。で、どうだった？先見局に関わることは何か分かった？
Be mentally prepared for our revelations.
やっぱり私が話すよ。あのね、実は見つかったのは歴史とか哲学書、あとは音楽とか画集とか映画とか、伝説の武器も失われた技術ってやつもなかったんだ。
Well, it's still a massive cultural artifact, it's still plenty valuable.
「管理人、ここに以前のあなたに関わる録音が隠されていました。聞いてみますか？
Me? What does it say? Of course we accept.
エンドフィールド工業の協力に感謝する。おかげでこれほど短い期間でこの飛行を作り上げ、防護設備まで整えることができた。
これが私たちエンドフィールド工業の存在意義だからね。
死が迫る中でここまでして守らねばならぬのかと疑問に思う者も多い。ここに収めたものが費やしたものに見合うのかと。
間違いなくその価値はあるよ。この先の長い年月、タロ2の人々は技術に頼らざるを得なくなる。やがて武器にも目を向けるようになる。でも未来でみんながこの宝を見て読んで聞いたなら、武器の本当の価値とは何なのか、何を守るためにあるのか理解できるはずだ。
So they've decided to build their own little version of the Library of Alexandria. Except they also encased it in stone in order to make sure that it doesn't go up in flames.
ほう、管理人の言う通りだよ。ちょっと私には難しい宝もあったけどさ。
よくわかったよ。剣よりも守るものを思う心が大切なんだね。先見局だってそのためにあるんだ。それが私たちの剣の原点。天使府学院に連絡してこの宝をしっかり守って活用していかないと。管理人たちもいつでもここを使ってもらって構わないよ。
やったー！武教映画どんなのあるんだろう。見てくる。
Alright, you know what? For a little quest just to unlock a new area, this was actually quite nice.
Yeah.
Greetings, I hope I find you well. I have a new joint venture to propose. Will you be interested? I don't think there's any Colombian tech or relics around this place. There might. Top archaeologists like me know how to find treasure. This skill sets us apart from amateurs. Quest item in question is a key discovery that the Tianxi Lian cannot stop obsessing about. Unfortunately, some urgent distractions have veered her path away from us. The chance is now yours. The clues I found along the way have proven my speculation waterproof. There are ruins atop a nearby cliff that are associated with swords, but alas, the wounds I have suffered previously have not yet healed. I'm afraid I cannot explore the place on my own. We get Smarty again. Thanks to your bravado in taking down the vicious beast, Smarty is once again free to work with me. And Smarty has found a suitable point of ascent. It will help you climb the cliff and survey the ruins. What do you think? Of course we go. I miss Smarty too. Oh. Someone has already prepared something to grind for the new items. Essence wish list. An essence perfectly matches a weapon. It has all the stats of said weapon. It can be auto-tagged. Flawless essences for a perfect match. After selecting multiple weapons in the wish list and saving the selection, any essences in the valuable stash will be auto-locked and given a special tag. Oh, thankfully. I was expecting this to be coming out next patch. I was not expecting this to be coming out right now. Even though I don't think I need to be farming this. I got most of my essences ready already. Maybe just the first run for the 25 crystals. And we can wait for the next wave for the AoE pool. Or maybe not. There's no need to pull this one since it's only one.
世界をひっくり返すよ。
嵐を乗り越えた力。
権限レベル7殲滅。この勢い僕に任せない。
Okay, got our first clear. Okay, yeah, there's going to be more Cuprium, it's just that we need regional development to level 15. Rig is not working, because this is missing... it's missing electricity. And we're missing an entire new area down here as well. But if we have to bring electricity here, it has to be from the Jingbo Stockade. It's going to be a walk and a half. Oh, these guys respawned already.
すべて想定の範囲内です。標的を確認。いや、逃がさない。まだ諦めて僕に任せなよ。準備完了。みんな自分の状態を確認しておくように。
みんなお疲れ様でした。
For puzzles, that was 3, 2, 4. Okay, 3, 2, 4, 1. Since we're on the way, might as well get them. And I wonder what happens if you try and explore this area without the little monkey, because I get the feeling this little monkey is actually the only thing that can unlock new areas. The Ministry of Works of Great Yuan has been tasked with this monumental duty of excavating a vault within this mountain. Great chambers were dug into the geological formation, supported by the pillars of cut stone and defended by various mechanisms. 3 individuals named blank, blank and blank took part in the construction due to their close association with the project. During construction, the 3 often stood in the shadow of the sword to gaze upon their local geology, test their virtue of the weapons, and debate the spiritual meaning of the sword. Their approaches ranged from the forms to the principles of the weapons, and none of the points they raised felt hollow. And thus we recorded this discussion upon the stone. 3 swords' tales were raised, a lesson for posterity to learn from. Too bad we don't get the names, but these are the... No, I guess these tales were named after each of these 3 people. When they were building the secret vault, 3 sages came here to debate the riddle of these swords. They also left inscriptions to record the discussion for posterity. We really came to the right place. The ruins are indeed related to the swords. Let's keep going. I want to see the wisdom of these ancient sages. 3 more puzzles. A sword is fashioned from metal, strength is therefore its soul. A sword with poor strength cannot pierce thin fabrics, while a resilient blade can split mountains with ease. Strength is not a measure of brute strength, but a precise focus of true power. Swordmancers must unite their chi with power and be like the red-hot billet drawn from a forge, never breaking or losing form after 1,000 hammerings. Great strength gives a deeper song and unleashes monumental power even with a simple swing. Hence, the best sword is forged 100-fold, so that its body does not succumb to the flames and its straightness does not bend to force. Its strength lies deep within, and its power striking out like a thunderbolt. This humble one therefore states, the first principle of swordmancy lies in the use of strength, wielded with subtlety and reserve, coiled like a lung in a deep lake, and unleashed with unparalleled ferocity to awe all those within sight. Ministerial Kenzie of War, name blanked. Okay, core gun, stale number 2. The most precious attribute of a sword lies in its resilience, the measure of the sword's unwillingness to be shattered. A sword's resilience is found not in its edge, but in its ridge. It is not measured in the amplitude of a strike that it can withstand, but the ability to remain in service after extended campaigns. Brittle are the swords that fail to survive. Defeated are those who give up. Resilience lets one bend without losing straightness. Resilience lets one suffer trauma without permanent injuries. Resilience can be fast or gradual, changing with the timing, the opponents, and the surroundings. Hence, a good sword withstands terrible strikes without breaking and accommodates every move without ever being caught. It flows like water, yet it can be solid as ice. It can both straighten and bend, like the spring of a green bamboo. The swordmancer must harmonize flexibility with solidity, and mastering all the combinations grants a epiphany of the ultimate riddle of swords. This one though is a Tianxi, and yet another name that's been stricken from the records. There is no marker over here, and I'm starting to worry I might be burning a bit too much liquid Ziranite. Big chest though. Okay, yeah, the 150 gems chest definitely make it worth it.
来たるもの全カラスあっという間に片付けちゃうよすべて想定の範囲内です準備完了最善の方法だやっ滅たやすいものでしたね。
無益な戦いは目的ではありません。先に進みましょう。
Alright, only one remains. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, we still got 63. Let's just get rid of everything. I don't want to have to come back here and deal with the blight.
戦闘準備は整ってる。最善の方法だ。
And finally, still number 3. A sword is a weapon of straight edges, but wielding a sword calls for flexibility. The key of swordmancy lies not in the sharpness of the weapon, but in its momentum. Momentum starts with the first action and follows through the entire move, like a gust through a valley or a tide lapping at the shore. A sword swing, whether a straight hew or an arching cut, must follow a direction that dictates its momentum. Momentum is not instantaneous. It also comprises the movement and footwork of the swordmancer, and even the surrounding elements and objects. Hence, a swordmaster must utilize momentum as an edge, transform benign objects into weapons, and extend the weapon's reach beyond its physical limits. The one who strikes with strength may gain a short advantage, but the one who strikes with momentum will have lasting initiative. An unshakable momentum unleashes chaos among the foe, and a dominating momentum causes them to waver. Hence, a sword armed with momentum is like a boat carried by a great river that grants it the ability to bear loads that go beyond its raw capacity. My candle holder... Oh wait... we've got the roguelike mode back in base Arknights, which revolves around the candle holders. The sage was a candle holder of Sui Regulator. The secret of swordmancy lies in momentum, spoken from real experience. And Smarty was smart enough to know that we would have to take a picture of all the 3 swords. Oh, with Smarty included. Nice. First thing first, the findings are related to the Bureau of Swordmancers, so Jawu also has dibs on them. Of course, I won't overcharge. Tianxilian will receive these findings pro bono. Don't worry, they will be safe with me. The place is indeed significantly relevant to the Bureau of Swordmancers. It's probably the origin of the Bureau's 3-word motto: strength, momentum, and resilience. My dear partners, I shall organize these findings and publish them in the historical transcription of Telos 2. I'll list your names as the 2nd and 3rd authors. How does that sound? Archaeological value is also worth something. Money is merely a coincidental byproduct of my archaeological endeavors. My passion for archaeology and history goes beyond words. Got more to share? My grandfather couldn't stop talking about a homeland named Colombia, and the old man heard it from his own father. And thus, Colombia became a wish that burned bright in the bottom of my heart. When the Yanese preserved this valley, what the Yanese preserved in this valley breathed life into my knowledge about my home, Colombia, and even the entirety of Terra. Might have misjudged you. We thought it was basically just a Tomb Raider, poor guy. I can use these findings to secure a partnership with Hongshan. My archaeological excavation permit application can be approved more easily. That's an awesome deal. And while we were surveying the place, I read through all the information on Colombia stored in the vault. I found something worth a real fortune. A long-lost recipe of the delicious 3 mounts fried fowl. contained within a classic Rankwood movie titled Bardo's Story. This has incredible potential for raking in a fortune. You are indeed a member of the TGCC. That's the only way to sustain my archaeological ambitions, and please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Okay, looks like we're done with a couple of quests. Why is there a crisis? No. Oh, okay, no, it's new. I thought this one was one of the re-crises. I was actually expecting quite the hard boss here. But apparently not, just Crisis Fragment. Okay, I guess we can go and clear this again. Let's bring back Antal, since this is just going to be single target damage. While you need to swap your weapon out for the Edge of Light. Okay, we start with the electrification, the boss cycle, and we start casting skills. Brother, I forgot to redeem the banner tickets. The one from the event or the one from the shop? Okay, that was easy enough. The shop. Ah well, it's just 5. If I remember correctly, you got pretty lucky as well, so you're not really going to be breaking bank just for 5 pools. Even though it's kind of sad that they're going to be wasted. Are you for real? Do you want to get banned? This is how you get banned. God damn. Congrats. Okay, that's the stun. Now we need to watch out for the shockwaves. Ah, crap, didn't shock him in time. Alright, when I checked her out, I didn't even check what the constellations did. Is there anything good between C1 and C2? Okay, we're approaching the first break. And now we push for the break. No, the cons are ass. Ah, that's too bad. And skill number 3. Down the Krieg Howler goes. Full pot Mifu is 25% damage increase like E1 in any Hoyo game. I don't know about this one, because again, it makes you glad that you don't have this feeling that you have to go and pick up constellations. because otherwise the characters don't really feel complete. But then again, if the constellations are not that valuable, I don't know why they didn't want to add all the characters in the standard pool. Because like, you get one, you get a C1, it's not that big a deal, but you're still kind of happy for the little bit of increase in damage. That's the latest energy of Fluvium. People get it for the photos. Not just the photos, mind you. Because once you get a character at max potential, there's also this stuff down here that changes. But yeah, it's basically just for a couple of pixels. Pixels rather than extra numbers. Past level 28 on day 1. I get the feeling they tried to speed this up a little bit further as well. Okay, what else do we have here? Place 3 zeolite relays. Which basically means to bring electricity down here. A bit more lore about this area, but we already went through it. I haven't seen a gacha in a long time with such bad dupes. I don't know if I want to do Mifu's storyline now. Hold on a second, when were we supposed to get the other event? Because I thought this was today. Come on, Twitter, load. So, Mifu banner, weapon banners, Swordwall Dale, this is for the new area, this is for the guide event, which we're about to complete. Peaceful Reflection, Dance Macabre are the narrative events for these two characters. Combat drills. Oh, it's on the 12. Ah, that's too bad. Contingency readiness, to get ready for the contingency contract. I'm really looking forward to this one. But Trial of Swordmancy, this one is going to be the new permanent game mode with the little cards. Kind of a roguelike thingy, but it still opens on the 12th, so we have to wait for next week. And of course, Umbral Monument down near the end of the patch. Can't really make out what these are, but I'm pretty sure one of these is going to be the pangolin. Alright then, we need to bring the regional level up to 15 in order to unlock the last 2 pieces of Cuprium. And if I remember correctly, okay, all of this is new. And these should be the materials that we should be able to level up. Thankfully, I also didn't trade anything, so I should be swimming in money. Is in total we get 4 extra pieces of cuprium. Maybe something extra if we go back and finish exploring the area as well. Upgrade level 2. Nice. Level 2, this also finally gives us the 3rd daily mission as well. It's 320k, so this one can go to level 3 directly. But we are not at level 15 just yet. What else is there? This one in Wuling. Honestly, I think I might have just left this behind. I don't know if the levels 2 and 3 have been unlocked today, or if I just never interacted with this because I completely forgot. I've definitely not been here in a while. Really, an invisible wall? Yes, the prices for this upgrade also feel pretty damn cheap. Okay, finally hit 15. Security increase up to 17, both test area and sword vault Dale. So we need to get to 17 in order to have the food production available for our base. And these are the depot. Pretty sure the depot have been unlocked today. Oh god, it's 1.4 millions. Yeah, these have definitely been updated today. Alright, maxed out one. And only one missing. Okay, this one stops at level 3. What else is in there? A couple of standard tickets. Again, sadly, these are just so rare. They didn't even upgrade the other exploration mode that usually has the ticket every patch. 300k, 420k. I don't want to buy these. 300k per upgrade is way too freaking expensive. But we do get some extra little gifts down here. more elastic goods as well, and we're up to 16. Okay, we're close. I don't think there's anything else I can upgrade from here, so the rest is going to have to be map-wise. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Also, damn. I had one little puzzle here that required some pumps, and I actually brought electricity down to this spot, only to remove everything later. So we're going to have to run this thing again. If only I knew. If only I knew, I would have left it there. Game, sound, hello? I thought it crashed for a second. Okay, I guess we start from here. And we have to reach this spot down here. Okay, I can track it. There's... oh! I can actually put it here. I'm scared of jumping too far. Yeah, because this stuff can happen. 81? Really? No way? And of course it can be placed in here. Oh well, I'm going to have to move the other one. I don't even see it anymore. That's unfortunate. So there should be something to climb back up around here. Or maybe not. Nah, hold on, how am I getting lost down here? Okay, now we're back in the 60 meters range. Maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed, somewhere up here. Possibly not directly on top of the road. Okay, that's fine.
戦闘準備は整って戦闘に集中小生が援護する意を逃すな
心を一つに
任された範囲内だからね
Alright, there's our next tracking. Even if it's a little bit below, it's fine. There's lots of structures in here. Sadly, we cannot put these things indoor. Okay, better than nothing. As long as it's connected, it's all fine. And there's our way up. Sadly, both of these are wrong. $100 meters. And 75. Oh, cool, it can actually sit here. And there's our full connection. There should be one dead pylon, I think it's this one. Might want to take this one out, place something around here instead. First time exploration and maintenance is always a little bit of a bother. Okay, that's again better than nothing. See if I remember correctly, the more of these we place, oh no, don't tell. Why are you not connected anymore? Finally, we can start bringing electricity to new area. 64 down here should be fine. Yeah, we basically have to go all the way through here. Down to the opposite side, Jesus. Oh, the second low purity is also already unlocked. And this is our closest mining target. And of course, we've got to watch out for the caves. And again, I get the feeling the next time they do an Umbral Monument, they're going to spam so many of these monkeys and so many of these damn bananas that they're going to make it basically impossible for us to walk around. 79, 80... Yeah, because I don't like to have them in the middle of the way. And 80 again. Yeah, I'm afraid there's no two ways about it. We just have to continue walking in here. See if maybe we can drop down. Absolutely not, we die. And hey, always constantly thankful that these things are actually wireless. Because if you also had to keep on running back and forth in order to connect the power lines, this would have been an even worse nightmare.
まつま本当に見事でしたね。
止まれ。この勢いで僕に任せなよ。戦闘準備は整ってる。
すべて想定の範囲内です。
この勢いで火を逃すな。風と雷のように息がぴったりだ。排除します。恐怖。戦闘準備は整ってる。
すべて想定の範囲内です。
この勢いで
最善の方向だ。
Could try jumping down, but at the same time I don't really want to risk it. Ah, never mind, it's good. Okay, getting close. This should be last stretch. At least for the first one. That second one is fairly close as well, so shouldn't be that big a deal. I might be on the wrong side. Or maybe not. Because this thing is on a 2-layer level. You know what, let's not risk it. Let's just place one here and see if we can go and walk down that way. These pillars are pretty cheap anyway. It's just that, what can we do with the extra cuprium? I guess potions. We'll be getting closer though. Kill me, please. Jesus Christ, how is this possible? It's so perfect. It's so freaking perfect. Missing 80 on one side, missing 81 on the other. How do you even do this? Okay, so there is one extra. There is one extra that needs to be removed. But later. For now, let's just go back and fix up our production. Because we need another one of these. And a single line should be more than fine. Yeah, I can split it there. I guess this is close enough for it to count. Seems to be working. Yeah, they're both working. And on to the second one we go. And you know what? I guess this one can go really anywhere. Just ruin some ancient ruins. Not even sure we might even hit level 16 though. I don't think we're getting enough experience for it. And this one might be from the other side. Perfect. Didn't even have to go modify it. Okay, 4 extra slots of Cuprion. This should be 30 each. If this is actually everything, let's go check out the last spot on the map, see if there's maybe something extra. There has to be something there. This is the only way to enter this one. And I doubt it's quest related.
だ。この勢いで最善の方向。
狂来声なく幽電が雨を差す。
往復回路起動。
逃がさないよ。
目標捕捉発射。
対応する。
任せなよ。この勢いで
右を逃すな。荒野ではなかなか見な。
Yeah, also, wait, did this reset? Oh, apparently not. I kept seeing the character go way overboard when doing the little combos. But no, it's not here, it can't be from here. So this just, I guess it has to be Mifu's quest. Because I can definitely see something in there. Looks like one of those yellow blocks that we see in Wuling. This wall has to come out. And even scanning doesn't really do anything. And neither do bombs. Ah well, looks like we're just going to have to wait until we clear Mifu's story quest. In the meantime... Covering production 320 out of 270. And yeah, I think this one is going to be a pretty easy one too. If anything, I'm a little bit worried because when it comes to the factories, things got kind of scary. Back home in Wuling, I basically have no space anymore. I've got 10 Forges of the Sky over on this side. I guess this could be optimized a little bit further, try and eliminate some of the empty space between one and the other. Over on this other side, there's the carbon production facilities to feed the forges. And down here, the usual sand lift that's always required everywhere. Lastly, since there was a little bit of a strip of space, battery production lines. 2 of them. At least half battery production lines, because I couldn't fit them here in their entirety. If I try and copy-paste something, I also get the message that there's not going to be enough space in there. Over to the Sky King Flats. These also need to be upgraded to an extra level. But the regional development here, I'm afraid it's going to have to wait at least 1 more day. If not 2, because this one can finally go up to level 4. And honestly, I'm surprised that we haven't gotten an extra little base. Can we get something extra from the Outpost Prosperity? But nothing else in the requirements. And I don't think I can make more Hitonite parts. It would be nice if I could, since these ones sell for 48 apiece, but they're very slow in their production. So I think the next slot still goes to Yazen syringes. This one down here basically only has heavy Ziranite. Keeps sustaining itself almost exclusively off of heavy Ziranite. And speaking of, 4 for the battery production. These all make zircon. Multi-clog auto fix. Oh, this one is new. When the expanded crucible cache is simultaneously running more than 2 production formulas and all of them are clogged, we'll automatically remove all items from the cache to fix the multi-clog and let the production proceed normally. I think what needs to be clogged is still clogged. Sewage could honestly do without, but production has been going smoothly, even if sewage is basically only from one refining unit here. Keeps being full, keeps working full time, so it's not that big a deal. And I think this, we should copy and paste this little line here. The problem is where? Is all this other sand leaf is all needed. And no, even if I try and move one of these, that's not going to be enough space. I will need to try and move 2, or I will need to try and move the base. But got my production, my battery production lines in here, which all need 5 inputs. I can't move these. And so we go to the marker stone. Double Skyforge for the heavy Ziranite. 1 line for the production of the cuprium materials, Heatonite parts. I think I might have to remove this one, since this only makes the bottle facility for the heavy Ziranite, liquid heavy Ziranite. I want to take this one out and maybe try and make this one a little bit more compact. Even if we make more of these, I don't think it's going to be enough for more Heatonite. Or maybe it will. Sadly, one purification unit, in order to work full time, needs 4 inputs. So this one might be a little bit of a problem. This one should work half time. And this one should work half time as well. Questions. Might be worth a try again if I can reduce the space over here. Because thankfully when it comes to gear production we don't have anything new. Gear production can keep all the 3 gearing units like this. And this, of course, there's an item control port everywhere, so the production lines are locked. Since this one is only 2, I think I may be able to push this one down here. Or make a little bit of space, move everything, scoot everything a little bit closer. It's end of the day, that should be alright. And one depot. I was almost asking myself what that water treatment plant was supposed to be for. Because up top there's plenty of space. This one definitely doesn't fly. It has to be optimized at least a little bit. Since that is bare minimum. And we can still do this. The conduit can still do 1 and 2. Still feeds both. It's going to be a little bit of a mess, but basically only saves a couple of slots too. Hold on, no, this one can go down here. And there's our conduit. It's probably better if I delete everything and redo it again. Because moving everything just one tile is a bit too much. Especially when stuff like this doesn't really work either. Otherwise, we just do this the ultra scuffed way. Managed to save a little bit of space. This one, I'm afraid it can't be moved far enough, though. We need to move this shredding unit as well. That refiner would go over there. And the shredding unit no longer has space. We need to clear this too. But it should still be fine. As long as this moves down one tile. Still works. Refining into shredding into one reactor. Okay, now the last one. Since this one is here, it can't go on higher. But there should be plenty of space, so even here it's going to be fine. We move the conduit as well. Just need another splitter right around here. Oh wait, no, this one has to go. It should go up top. Because we need another way to fill the refining unit down here. This one still needs an output for the sewage to feed the other factories. So these pipes are going to look something like this. Okay, this is still getting water as well. Oh, no, that's not good enough. This needs space. Because if at all possible, I would love to avoid having my pipes crossing. But if there's no other choice, what can you do? Okay, that's a little bit better. I don't like the way it looks, but it's a little bit shorter, so I can't complain. And now it should be possible. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Ah, no, because this one still has to pass through here. Unless I want to rotate this one. Ah, it's a bit too high. Try and do something like this instead, save another little bit of space. Because merging these four is not going to be an issue. Couple of pipe splitters here. Alright, no, these are not splitters, these are convergers. Couple of pipe convergers here. And the trick is done. This one straight on a fluid supply to get rid of the acid, while the other one has to go somewhere around here. Oh, that's for one, then there's going to be another, for which we will need a little bit of extra space, I guess. Okay, that should work. Why are you not working? Because this is on the wrong side. And same thing here. Okay, production is finally back up. Now, these four, or well, everything up to here, I guess, can be easily copy-pasted. But now we have to clear everything else down here. Double conduit outlets, we need another 2 acid-resistant pumps. as well as another couple of inlet. Which have to be connected to these points. There it is. We might be running into a little bit of a problem now though, because we will need something to clear. We need some extra water treatment units, because I did not use 2 water treatment units for these 2 refiners. This refiner is also not getting water. Okay, there we go. Production should be finally back up to 100%. As well as another one of these double conduit manifold, which I don't know if or where I want to put it. Feels like it's taking a ton of space. But I also can't put it down here, because the wires cannot cross on top of the depots. Unfortunate. Honestly, it was probably better to try and aim for some extra medicine production, but I want to see if I can make this work. This one doesn't seem to be pushing anything. Or maybe it's just a visual bug. It's possible. Okay, we're going to need 4 of these unloaders. I wonder if I can put one of them here. Okay, conduit inlet manifold. Slot these as close as we humanly can. And we need 4 refining units. Oh, it's an inlet, I need an outlet. The conduit inlet manifold should be somewhere around here. And I also need another 2 pipes. This might be a bit of a problem. Where am I going to get another 2 pipes? This one already also splits in 2 to feed these ones. Okay, there should be plenty enough space down here. And off we go. Nice, chill, old zen. And let's finish putting this thing together. The other one we said we also left one little slot, because otherwise this one doesn't come through. Has to go here. The second refinery has to go here. I'm going to do something a little bit scuffed. I'm going to do something extremely scuffed. Where's my water treatment unit? Because I need a water treatment unit for both of these. But I'm afraid I don't have that many options, so the water treatment units have to go outside the map. 1 and 2. So the first one has one crossing, which thankfully does not touch any other facility, and has to come down here. The second one does about the same. And off to the second one it comes. This is horrible. This is honestly making me cringe. And now we just have to slot 2 more. Which, fingers crossed, it's going to be possible. Goes into this shredder, this goes into this shredder. Yeah, there's 3, but those 3 are not enough, so this one might have to do... I think I might be screwed. You know you're messed up when you have to do this thing in order to save up a couple tiles of space. Okay, that's a 1. Plus a water treatment plant. And this one can't be moved either. Yeah, missing just a little bit of space, because otherwise... I need some power here, and the power treatment plants I can just send off over somewhere else. Now this one can't pass down. There's all this nice space up here, still all free. But this one cannot connect this way. They cannot intersect on a bend. So this power pylon can't be here. I need a little space for a water treatment unit. Maybe. It would be nice if they just connected a little bit easier. I'm still missing one, but this is not as bad. There, fixed. Oh, come on. I've run out of water treatment units and I'm missing the cuprium to make some. Unfortunate. Thankfully, these are all just nice and stocked up. Okay, that should be the second production line. That should be working if it wasn't clogged. Oh wait, no, these are clogged on the production side, not the water and waste side. It's clogged because of you. What are you not getting? What are the chances this outlet is empty? No, it's not empty. And if you're not empty, what's your problem? Because one of them is working, but it seems like it's only one. Oh, this one is not receiving the shredded materials. Yeah, these are inputs. I don't get it. Everything seems connected. And all it needs is a little bit of acid to actually work. Oh, that's why. Why did I put a pylon here? Damn it. There we go. Okay, everything is nice and fixed. Quad reactor, all feeding a single purification unit. A single purification unit that, however, oh, I hate this. Wonder why it even happens. There we go. There is double production for the expanded crucible. This one just needs another. There, another dumping ground. Acid. Okay, again, worry about making things work first. We can make them pretty later. $46 to $50, that's for production every 2 seconds, so it's 100%. It's working at 100% efficiency. I don't like the way I had to bend this one in here, but what can you do? So is this 100% efficiency hit or night? I think this is finally 100% efficiency hit or night. We only had to wait until 1.3 to get it. And that's 100% efficiency for hit or night parts as well. 1 every 10 seconds. This looks horrible though. This looks like a freaking nightmare. But hey, at least it works. Taking a quick screenshot because I need to give people nightmares with this one. It looks horrible. Alright, AIC report. That's 6 hit on night per minute. I don't... Alright, the 12 usage is, I guess, for gear, but we don't care about this one. Maybe zero night went down for a little bit, but I guess that's because we've been messing around with cables and whatnot. syringes, it's curious that they stay at 6 per minute. And I think we could have gone up to 12 syringes per minute. Hold on a second. Where are the syringes? How much do these sell for? Syringes sell for 22. We produce 6 a minute. That's 132 credits per minute. We could double this down. Be 264 credits a minute. On the other side, Heatonite sell for 48, and we produce 6 a minute. Is 288, so no, we are still slightly better making Heatonite parts than we would be making double Yadzen syringes. So all this mess, all this pain, all this suffering is thankfully not going wasted. Even if it's just a 20 credit a minute marginal gain. Kind of nothing, but what can you do? Alright, let's see what else they've left us for day 1. This one's done, all the exploration seems to be done. Got 1 extra pool I can do tomorrow. Kinda wish Mifu actually came home. Narrative event I want to leave for either tomorrow or the 12. Since the 12 we've got plenty of combat, I think I can set up another Endfield stream for the 12. We start with the Mifu story quest at the beginning. We wait for 6 PM, which is when the part 2 is going to unlock with all the new quests and events, and then we go through the events and see what comes out there. Meanwhile, can't lie though, I'm pretty satisfied with the way this turned out to be, even though it's spaghettified as hell. Kind of sad that we don't really have anything else to buy in here. We've got a couple of extra tickets, but these are way too expensive still. And I need some more detectors, because I've been trying to 100% all the maps. Packing goods, still only 2. Environmental monitoring is just waiting for the next one. But these are usually pretty chill. Sadly, when it comes to grinding, since I didn't get Mifu, I honestly don't know what to spend my sanity on. So either I keep bringing my units up to Skill Mastery 3, or I keep trying and bring everyone up to level 90. So far I've done most of my 6 stars, at least most of the damage dealing 6 stars. Missing 4, which are mostly support. Or I think Chen might actually make it to the level 90 cut. With all the lifts she applies, she's actually really damn strong. Probably one of the better 5 stars out there, likely only second to Perlica. And that's only because Perlica applies the extra elemental damage taken for the enemies.
Endfield 危機対策班準備。
発ユニット状態良好。
全て想定の範囲内です。
雷雨なし万物育
往復回路日の
つ。もうここにいるよ。
権限レベル7殲滅。
Basically, to think that you can just set her ultimate off on the joining stage. I think I need another one too. And she just clears everything. Thankfully, she didn't get the levitating treatment, where the ultimate only lasts for like 15 seconds.
Ike, 勝利の
嵐を乗り越えた力。
鍵。
権限レベル7殲滅。
Oh, come on, where are you running? Come back here.
随分と良くなりました。
新たな収穫を得た。
What? Oh, it's 40 sanity each. But these are definitely new items. I wonder if I should try and keep them, but it's just sanity, I guess they might as well go. Then we'll see what they're going to cook up for the contingency contract preparation. Surely it's going to be more sanity related stuff, if not extra drop rates for these sort of stages.
何でもありません。管理人に褒められて少し昔を思い出しただけです。あの頃はそのために努力を重ねていたけれど。
But yeah, skill masteries, I don't think they're all that important. All she really needs is as much arts as possible. You go to 90? You can go to 90. Great.
あなたがもう一度戻ってくるとずっと信じていました。
And of course, we're always short on T-creds. But I guess I'll pick the T-creds up another day. For the time being though, I guess that's gonna be it for me for the moment. Not much else left to do, and the temperatures keep rising. I need to go crack open a window. No AC in Europe at 32 degrees inside. I'm melting. I'm seriously starting to melt. So, one last thing before I go, I think we've got some extra tickets to blow. War for the standard, 22 until the 6-star operator. But sadly, there's nowhere near enough resources for the basic, because it's 1.3. I don't think I should be at 113 headhuntings until the operator of choice. Any other game that has a similar mechanic, the same or a similar mechanic, I think was way faster into letting you pick up that character. Especially considering the fact that no matter who I pick, it's just going to be a dupe. Or 4 stars. Alright. At least we got something extra for the Arsenal exchange. 2.9 over it and pool, but again this one is going to have to wait for Arcana. Alrighty then. Again, thanks a lot for coming by and struggling with me through this extra base setup, and see you guys around soon. Have a nice dinner. Ciao.